Welcome to Tales of Honor, a podcast with a mission to tell the true stories of every recipient of our nation's highest military award, the Medal of Honor. Hello everyone, Happy New Year, and welcome to today's episode of Tales of Honor podcast. This is episode number 477. It's the first of the new year. Hope you all had a very happy and healthy and safe New Year celebration. Hopefully you're not going into 2022 with less digits than you left 2021. Fireworks usually have that way of handling things, but self-correcting issue, and we're going to move right along with a new campaign. This is the Boxer Rebellion, which we have covered some recipients in the past, also known as the China Relief Expedition. And we're going to pick back up all of January, all of February. Before we get into that, I don't have any birthdays to go over today. I will have one either on the next episode or the episode after. I'm not sure where I want to place it. But I do want to say for those who have looked at the Living Recipient page on talesofhonorpodcast.com, I do have the most recent recipient that is living, Earl D. Plumley. I do have him on the website. However, his birthday is not listed anywhere, probably because he is still active duty and does not want to have that information made public. So I have him listed as January 1st just to have him up there. So if you look at my page, don't think that his birthday actually was yesterday on New Year's Day. That's just where I put him in the order of things. As more information comes out, the site will be updated. So that's all I have for today. So let's jump right on into today's Tale of Honor. James was born on the 2nd of September, 1880, in New York, presumably in New York City, and little is known about his early life other than his enlistment into the U.S. Navy. When he deployed to China in support of the Boxer Rebellion, he was a landsman on board the USS Newark, and his actions during this deployment later earned him the Medal of Honor. The citation reads, "In action with the relief expedition of the Allied forces in China during the battles of 13, 20, 21, and 22 June 1900, throughout this period, and in the presence of the enemy, Smith distinguished himself by meritorious conduct." Given that he was a landsman, it may be safe to assume that this deployment was very early in his naval enlistment, as it was a term given to seamen with less than a year's experience at sea, and was the lowest rank during this time. James was 19 years old during this deployment, and I was unable to find how long his enlistment was for. It is known that he returned home to New York once his time in service was complete, and he married Catherine in 1904, with whom they had 5 daughters and 3 sons. James was also a fireman with the New York City Fire Department and participated in the fire and rescue efforts of the USS O-5 in the Brooklyn Navy Yard on the 6th of October 1918. The O-5 was an O-class submarine that was built for coastal defense during World War I, and its batteries were discovered to be giving off toxic gas. Upon further investigation, the batteries exploded, killing one and injuring another, and FDNY, with James present, responded. James Aloysius Smith died on the 9th of November, 1944, at the age of 64, and he is buried with his wife in the Mount St. Mary Cemetery in Flushing, New York, Division 6, Section 3, Plot C, Grave 16. And that was a tale of honor. Thank you for listening to Tales of Honor, and if you enjoyed the show, please be sure to subscribe and tell your friends and family. Tales of Honor is written and produced by Christoph Ambrosch, and theme music is Loyalty and Duty by Floruz Music. If you have any questions, you can send an email to talesofhonorpodcast@gmail.com, and please be sure to visit talesofhonorpodcast.com for more episodes and information.